It's Saturday, and I just woke up. Oh my gosh. Sorry, that was bad. Holy crap, I'm tearing up for no reason. But today's video is gonna be kind of random. I'm gonna kind of discuss, what my sexuality and stuff and my gender is about, mainly because I want to help those who need it, and doing it in front of, like, a Christian kind of environment. So, like, my parents are Christian, and if your parents are Christian, then this video is for you. But honestly, it's kind of like I get a lot of these facts from, like, different people because it's helped me a lot. You have to kind of treat them like a baby. Like, I know that's really random and really weird, but you have to treat them like a baby. Like, you can't just tell a baby that they're gonna die the next day. No, you have to slowly reintroduce it to them and stuff. But, yeah, you just kind of have to keep reintroducing it, but don't just spring it on them and stuff, kind of, like, ease them into it. It's not gonna be easy, and you probably want a backup plan. Oh my god, why is my hair like this? Holy fuck. Okay, so, another thing I found out was that if you don't feel safe, or if you feel that you're gonna get, like, abused or, like, disowned or something, if you don't feel safe coming out, then please don't come out. I know it's really hard right now, but, I mean, if you're on this, oh god, did my voice just crack up like 5 octave? Holy crap. But yeah, if you don't feel safe, don't come out. It's not a good idea, especially if you're in danger or something, which is something you should never do. Oh my god, I just woke up with the worst bedhead. I'm sorry, I just keep getting off topic. But anyways, like, tip number whatever, kind of eat. Oh, I guess I already said that. Honestly, when I came out, I had to get help from my therapist, and it was hard because they didn't understand what bisexual is. But I'm gonna kind of explain that. Bisexual is where you like both girls and boys. It's not just liking a girl or liking a boy. It's kind of just liking both. Like, you don't care what their gender is. Yeah. So basically, I love everyone, and yeah, just chill like that. A little bit sinful. Yeah, that's what bisexual is. It does not mean that you are a lesbian or you're gay or you're trans. It just means you love both genders, which is really freaking awesome. So, oh god. Literally, I'm sorry, I wake up terribly. But, also, also my gender is bigender or gender fluid, which means, okay, this is a bit harder to explain, because there's more than just one gender, and it's weird. But there's kind of like this spectrum from girl to boy, and gender fluid kind of ranges anywhere, like, from one end of the spectrum to another. So I can either feel like a boy or a girl or neither or both, and it's weird. Pronouns. It's really, really, really hard to remember pronouns for someone. Like, I'll always call my friends that the one, like, there's one friend that I have, I'm not gonna reveal their name, but their name is Molly. I'm just gonna say Molly for security reasons. Her real name's not Molly. But I always call her her, which she likes going by. They like going by they, them, or he, her, he, him, which I always forget and I always mess up. So some people are a little bit more judgmental about that. Like, if you call someone by the wrong pronoun, they'll get really pissed off. And yeah, I just try my best to. My pronouns are they, them, because I don't really feel like a guy or a girl. I feel like kind of both or neither. Also, if someone tells you they're cis hetero, it means that cisgender is basically when you're born in the body and you feel like that. So, like, for instance, I have lady parts. And if I felt like girl, which I don't most of the time, then, then I would be cisgender if you feel like your gender you were born in. Heterosexual is basically straight. Heterosexual is basically the most complicated term of straight. Homosexual is liking both genders. Like, you can't mix up homosexual and bisexual. You can't mix those up. That's just weird, and that's not gonna make. And it was really complicated for me to explain that to my grandma and my dad and stuff. And yeah, but if you don't feel safe coming out, then don't come out. It's not a good idea. Also, for those who are transgender, please bind safely. I ask you, please, because I had a problem binding one day when I had heart complications, and it's not good because you're gonna damage your lung. The most easiest thing I recommend is wearing a sports bra or a spandex, and I wouldn't wear it every single day. I'd wear it on and off. I wouldn't recommend it every other day because I got heart complications and it was weird and I didn't like it. But yeah, and for spandex you kind of just cut a hole in the crotch, and that's about it. And then just fit it over your head. And it's actually better than you think. But you want to get one that's loose and not too tight around your chest. But honestly, I wore 2 or 3 because I didn't want my chest to show that much. Don't use ace bandages. I swear, don't use ace bandages or duct tape. That's stupid and it's not a good idea because you're going to damage your ribs very severely because ace bandages are known to constrict. And when they constrict, it gets really tight and you're going to damage a rib and it's going to be bad and you might die, literally. So, it's not a good idea. Please don't do it. But yeah, that's all I have on info. I guess I'll make on another free week I'll explain demigender and all these other genders and sexualities because it's really confusing, honestly. I'm going to be honest with you. It's really confusing. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Sorry for the really long 7-minute freaking video, but thanks for watching. Check out all the others and subscribe and like and comment and everything, and I'll see you next week. Bye.